This lesson is focusing on expanding brackets. Expanding brackets involves removing the brackets from an expression by multiplying out the brackets. This is achieved by multiplying every term inside the bracket by the term on the outside of the bracket. So let's take a look at an example of expanding a single pair of brackets. So here we have 3 multiplied by, in brackets, x plus 6, close brackets. Remember to multiply every term inside the brackets by the term on the outside. So that means we want to multiply x by 3 and 6 by 3. So writing this out, we will get 3 times x plus 3 times 6. This then simplifies to 3x plus 18. So let's take a look at another example. Here we have 3xy multiplied by, in brackets, 2x plus y squared, close brackets. So in this case, we must use our index law number 1, where a to the power of n times a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n plus m. So we're adding our indices. So when we multiply out these brackets, we will have 2x multiplied by 3xy and y squared multiplied by 3xy. So we can rewrite this as 3xy multiplied by 2x plus 3xy times y squared. So now we have to group our like terms, and we can see that we will have, so we have 3 times 2, which we get 6. We have x multiplied by x, which gives us x squared. And then we have y plus 3x. Then we have y times y squared. So adding our indices, we get y to the power of 3. Let's take a look at one last example. Here we have 2 times, in brackets, 3x plus 4, close brackets, plus 4 times, in brackets, x minus 1, close brackets. So remember to multiply each bracket out first and then collect the like terms. So multiplying out our brackets, we'll get 2 times 3x plus 2 times 4 plus 4 times x minus 4 times 1. So let's write this out. We get 2 times 3x gives us 6x. 2 times 4 gives us 8. Plus, we get 4 times x, which is 4x. And it's a positive 4 times negative 1, which gives us a negative 4. So now we want to collect our like terms. So we have 6x plus 4x, which will give us 10x. And we get 8 minus 4, which gives us a positive 4. So that's how you expand a single pair of brackets. So now we're going to look at expanding double brackets, which look something like this. So when multiplying out a pair of brackets, multiply each term in the first bracket by each term in the second bracket. So that this doesn't become too confusing, we use FOIL to help us. So this is FOIL here. First, outside, inside, last. So looking at first, multiply the first terms from each bracket. So that would give us 2x times 3x. So that's first. Our next step is outside. Multiply the 2 outside terms. So that would be 2x times negative 4. Our next step is multiply the 2 inside terms. So we get 5 times 3x. And our last step is to multiply the last terms from each bracket. So we would have 5 multiplied by negative 4. So let's put this into an example now. So here we have example 4. We have in brackets 2x plus 5, close brackets, multiplied by brackets 3x minus 4, close brackets. So just a side note, you need to be really careful when multiplying with negative numbers. So I'll show you how that works now. So following our FOIL example, so first, outside, inside, last. So our first would be 2x multiplied by 3x. Then our outside, which would be 2x multiplied by negative 4. Then our inside, 5 times 3x. And then our last, 5 times negative 4. So writing this out, we get 2x times 3x, which gives us 6x squared. Our outside, which is 2x times negative 4, we get a negative 8x. Then we have positive 5 times 3x, which gives us a positive 15x. And our last 5 times negative 4 gives us negative 20. So now we need to simplify, and we have a look and we have 6x squared. Then we have negative 8x plus 15x. So here we get a positive 7x minus 20. And so now this question is expanded and simplified. So let's do one more example. Here we have 2a minus 5 in brackets squared. So our first step is to write this out in expanded notation rather than in index notation. So 2a minus 5 times 2a minus 5. And now we can go ahead and apply our FOIL method. So our first is 2a times 2a, which gives us 4a squared. 2a times 2a, that was our first one. Next is our outside, so 2a times negative 5, and we will get negative 10a. Next we have our inside, so negative 5 multiplied by 2a, which gives us negative 10a. And our last, which is negative 5 times negative 5. And a negative times negative gives us a positive 25. So our last step is to simplify. So we have 4a squared minus 20a plus 25. Thank you for watching. The next video in this series is on factorising quadratics.